Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the show. This is Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm your host, Jeff Trunapole. And as always, I bring you sports from a West Side point of view right here in the great, rainy city of Cincinnati, Ohio. You probably can hear the rain going on because it's not a studio, it's a basement, ice cave, whatever you want to call it. So, sorry about the rain. So, if you found the show on YouTube, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. I am still stuck at 580 subscribers. I added like 2 subscribers yesterday, then 2 people dropped off, so I'm back to 580. Let's try to get that to 600 as fast as we can. Now, this show and every show is brought to you by T Properties. T Properties, quality housing for quality people. Check out their website at www.tpropertiesllc.com for all your rental property management needs and your rental needs. Okay, this is day 2056 of the Major League Baseball. I don't even know what you call it. It's not a lockout. It's not a strike. It's negotiations. So yesterday, I was kind of excited. I thought maybe baseball might be coming to their senses and might be coming back. Well, today is a different story. I'm back to, I don't know what they're going to do. But this is from ESPN's Jeff Passan. Let's see. Yeah, here you go. MLB PA proposal, like I said, from ESPN's Jeff Passan. They went back at the owners and they said they want to do 70 games and it includes a split of the playoff revenues. Now, the problem is, I didn't, like I said this on yesterday's show, that every time the owners make a offer, no matter how many games it is, the percentage of the prorated, all this stuff, it always equals to the same amount of money. And the one thing the players have said the entire time is they want their full prorated salary, which was agreed upon back in March. Now, for life of me, I can't understand why, when we have a national pandemic going on, and in March, all sports stopped. Everything stopped. Why the owners, I don't know, the owners act like they thought it was only going to be a couple weeks. It's been damn near 4 months now. So, the owners agreed to full prorated salaries in March, and that's what's irritating the players. Now it's getting to the point where it's just getting ridiculous that the owners, like I said, I've said this before, there are owners who are willing to bag the season. And I don't understand why you'd want to do that. You're still going to make billions of dollars with a 70-game season or a 60-game season or whatever. You're still going to make money. So I don't understand why you would rather not make money than make money. Doesn't make any sense to me. But none of this makes any sense to me. Now, the MLB PA Executive Director, Tony Clark, he released a statement. Now, he said, in my discussions with the clown, Rob Manfred, which, again, he didn't say the clown. I did, because I think he's a clown. In Arizona, we explored a potential prorated framework. But it made it clear. Now, the thing is, this is the first time they sat down and talked. I think this might be the first time they sat down and talked face-to-face. It's July. Why is it taking it this long? Anyway, all right, prorated framework. But I made it clear repeatedly in that meeting and after it that there were a number of significant issues with what he had proposed, in particular the number of games. Because the players want more games, more money. Owners want less games, less money. Excuse me. It is unequivocally fails to suggest that any tentative agreement within the last 24 hours. Let me try that again. Basically, there has been no tentative agreement in the last 24 hours. Rob invited a counterproposal for more games that he would take to the owners and submit, which he did. They had 70 games, more money shared for playoffs. And it sounds like the owners are laughing at him. Which, I'm laughing at all of you, because this is just stupid. And the only ones that get hurt are us fans. And you know what? Eventually we're going to get you back, because we ain't going to show back up. And you're not going to make any money. So anyway, that's the update for baseball. Like I said, yesterday I thought we were getting closer to a deal. Today it seems like we're farther away. So I don't know. Now, I got to get to my favorite national radio person to bash, because he continually makes himself sound like an idiot. And that's Cowhead. He continued to bash the Bengals. Now, okay. He's got the Bengals winning just 4 games this year. Now, in 2020. And he's got Burrow only throwing 3,300 yards with a 61% completion. And just throwing 19 touchdowns. For a number 1 overall pick. That hasn't happened since Sam Bradford did it. And he threw for 3,512 yards and 18 touchdowns. Now, okay, he's only got the Bengals winning 4 games. Last year, they had, I think, 4 games at least. Maybe 8 games. I think it was 4 games. I think it was 8. Anyway, let's say 8 games. I'm pretty sure it was 8 games. 8 games, they lost by 1 score. 1 score. You win half of those this year, you're already going to win 4. So, pretty sure they got a good shot at winning more than 4, Cowhead. And Joe freaking Burrow set the college record for almost every passing thing you could do last year, but he's only going to throw for 3,300 yards and a 61% completions. Are you on crack? I mean, really? I mean, that's comparing it to Sam Bradford. Let's compare Sam Bradford's college career to Joe Burrow's. Sam Bradford was on a running team in Oklahoma and a defensive team in Oklahoma. Why he was the number 1 overall pick? Well, the reason he was the number 1 overall pick because he was the best quarterback coming out at that time. But he wasn't as good, not even close to Joe Burrow. The skill sets aren't even remotely close. Bradford couldn't move. That's why he's gotten injured. He couldn't throw very accurately because he never had to in college. Joe Burrow threw the ball a ton, and he's very accurate. It's ridiculous for you to keep saying this rubbish about Joe Burrow. It's just, you need to be, honestly, they need to take your show away from me because you're not making any sense. I don't really know why anybody watches you. I quit watching you a while ago. It's just stuff that pops up on Bengals Wire and different stuff like that I can find. But I find you very annoying, and you don't know what you're talking about. And you need to just go away. All right. Now let's get, I haven't got to talk about my UC basketball, my Bearcat boys in a while. They got done, Coach Brandon just got done finishing up his recruiting class. UC basketball tweeted this out earlier this week. Now, I think this is pretty cool. Now, you remember Coach Brandon came in kind of late last year because Mick left kind of abruptly. It wasn't like a smooth transition. But in the last 14 months, the Bearcats coaching staff had laid the foundation for the future of Bearcat basketball. Now, the 2019 class was ranked 44th nationally. Now, that's with Brandon coming in late, guys leaving, transfers coming in, him trying to get recruits in, and he had the 44th ranked class. Now, that was ranked by 24/7 Sports. Now, the 2020 class is ranked 39th by Rivals. Now, we got back-to-back top 50 players. We have 3 4-star incoming freshmen, 2 former 4-stars, and top 100 transfers. The tweet ends it with, "We're just getting started." Now, there's another thing I posted. I think I posted, or somebody posted it on Bearcat Country. I don't think I did it. Somebody else posted it. Where they're talking about the upper elite and the second tier of college basketball teams. Now, the upper elite, they got, unfortunately, Kentucky, Duke, Kansas, North Carolina. That's like the Blue Bloods. You know, they are. But in the second tier, they had the Bearcats. That's pretty good. I mean, that shows me we have some national respect, even being in the AAC. So, Brandon this year is going to be different. It's going to be more of his team, more of his offense, and his defense. And I think Bearcat fans are really going to enjoy it because for the first time in a while, we're going to have shooters on our team. I'm pretty sure that's what he's recruiting is a lot of shooters and a lot of defensive guys and a lot of guys that can move in and out. You're not set down low. You can move around the court. It's going to be more a free flowing offense. And like Terry Nelson told me a couple months ago that Coach Brandon is very good at figuring out on the court what spot the guys score from the best and getting them into that position. So I'm very excited to watch Coach Brandon coach in pretty much his first full year. This is going to be his stamp on the team where he's not trying to rush and get caught up and find out where people are and how things work. He already knows all that. So I can't wait for basketball to start. I can't wait for football to start. I can't wait for sports in general to start. Now Fauci came out and said that the NFL needs to have a bubble. Okay. There's no way the NFL can have a bubble. You got 32 NFL teams. They play 1 day a week. Okay, well, actually, they play 3 days a week. You got Thursday, Monday night, and so 3 days a week. But realistically, most of them only play on Sundays. There's no way you can do a bubble. This whole bubble concept needs to be thrown out the window. You're either going to play in your home cities or you're not going to play the season at all. That's just utterly ridiculous to even try to even consider doing that. If you don't want to have fans in, which will really irritate me because I got season tickets, don't have fans. But I would rather you have fans. That's just my opinion. All right, here's my Facebook groups that I help run. We got Bengals Nations, Bearcats Country, Reds Country, and Cyclones Country. If you're listening to me on the podcast, do me a favor. If it's on YouTube. Heck, I did it again. If it's on Apple Podcast, give me a 5-star review. YouTube subscribers, like I said, we're at 580. I'm kind of stuck there. I added 2 yesterday. I lost 2. So, not sure what I did to lose 2, but, tell everybody about me. And let's try to get this to 500 as fast as we can. Other than that, like I said, it's a rainy day here in Cincinnati. I hope the rain wasn't too loud. It's stopped now. So, hopefully it'll cool off. Grass will grow. And we'll have a wonderful day. Other than that, that's just sports, baby. Tell your friends about me. See you guys.